Hi, I'm Chrissy Young from Young Real Estate Team, and I am now with EXP, the Renegade team, and I love it. So, the reason I came to the Renegade team was because I actually come from a marketing background and I have done it for years. And when I was doing my real estate business, back when we were feasting and leads were coming in faster than you can handle, I kept just the marketing side of me kept dying because I didn't have the right processes, people, and systems in place. And so I was looking for something where I could, have a lot more marketing tools. And so I happened to find Ren 360 and they just aligned with who I am and just how I like to do business. And it's very strongly marketing based. And so I started working with them for about 2 years. They opened up a coaching program. I did the coaching program. And as I did everything they taught, my business kept growing and things kept getting better. And then the shift kind of happened that everybody keeps talking about a year ago. And I noticed that we didn't really have a major setback. And in fact, we had kind of shifted into doing more listings. And I know everybody wants to be in listings. So we are now 75% listings, and our production has maintained about the same level and as to where we were before the market shift. And so that's been an incredible thing for me. So I was working with them, and then my broker kind of approached us about starting a brokerage with him, and it just didn't feel right. So I decided to look at other brokerages. And I always admired Isaiah Colton and just really have considered him a friend. And so I started thinking about other brokerages, and I just thought, oh, I'm going to reach out to Lee Moratis and Isaiah because I know they are partners in a brokerage or something, and I'll just see what they're doing. So I reached out to them and said, hey, I'm thinking about making a change of brokerages, wanted to talk to you about it. And then they met with me like the next day and we had a really good conversation, and they told me about EXP. Now I've heard of EXP, I've worked with agents. They're some of the nicest agents I've ever worked with. So that stood out in my mind. I was like, okay, I know EXP, they're super nice. They invited us to Top Golf and had done some things, and I just thought they were the nicest, best agents I've worked with in Utah. So I was like, okay, tell me more about it. When I looked at it and the whole program, I really loved what Isaiah had to offer and Lee Moratis with the Renegade team. So again, I've been talking about all of this stuff with Rents 360 and what Isaiah offers. So I do a coaching program with Isaiah. I do, I use my CRM and I do all of his marketing stuff, and it's helped my business so much. What's amazing is he is so giving and such a good coach. He has given us a lot of those tools by joining his team. And when I talked to him about it, the reason it made sense to me was he said, listen, I've created all of these areas to help agents any way possible, and they can decide where they fit in best. So when I looked at the program and just how my business is growing and what I'm doing, the type of mentorship, the type of caliber of people on the Renegade team. And then the biggest thing was the financial opportunity of it. So one of the things that was really interesting when I was trying to decide what brokerage to join, and I learned more about EXP and I talked with Lee, we went a lot more deep. He actually took what I did last year in business and applied it to the EXP model and showed me how much more money I could have made, which was literally like $50,000 more dollars. And so I'm like, oh, I could have made $50,000 more dollars. But the thing I like about EXP, there's so much that they have to offer, so much. The key points that brought me over were this: I could partner with Isaiah and actually be on his team and get coaching from him, and he offers a lot of free product that I used to pay for that you get as a team. So that was huge. The other big thing was that I wanted to join with people who are doing business the right way and growing and higher up in their business than I am. so that I can learn to grow and be like them. So that was another reason why I joined EXP and Renegade team. And then the third reason was the financial benefit. Like I was saying, you can grow your team. You can actually grow your personal team and make more money off of them. You can actually have people join under you and have residual income. You have the opportunity to get stocks from the company and get money back that way. There's affordable health insurance. Like there's so many things that they have to offer. I also, just even separate from the Renegade team, I went and talked to my brokers here in Utah, and I have the best brokers. They've become very dear friends of mine. My broker's daughter is now my transaction coordinator. Like just amazing people to work with, a higher caliber and great. So I just think what's also amazing about being part of the Renegade team is that I have friends all over the country and I get support from all over the country. So I'm to a point now where I want to grow my business. I want to let more people know about the Renegades. And I decided to put together an event here in Utah where my local market is. And I've got Ben Lang, who is doing 20 to 30 transactions a month and lives in Michigan, flying down here to Utah. And he's doing it because he's on my team on his dime, and he's going to teach and help me attract agents. And then I've got Isaiah coming down, who owns, a Fortune 500 company, who has the, marketing company. He has his coaching company. He has all these different avenues for helping agents. And because I'm on his team, he's going to come down here to Utah and he's going to speak and he's going to help me attract agents. And that's the power. And that's the amazing thing. So I get team from all over the country who are amazing, who are doing tons of transactions, $1 million worth of business. And then we all work together and we lift one another up. And so it's just really incredible. And the team has really become like family to me, and like my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, we have our own Renegade training. And sometimes I'll go and it's just Isaiah and a couple of people. And I love those because then you get the chance to ask a lot of questions from an expert. So there's just so many things. I think that EXP is an incredible company, and it lends to supporting agents and making them their best. And then I'd say the other big thing about joining EXP is being strategic about it. Do you want a team that's going to support you? They'll fly across the country, help you find other agents and help you build your team and help you build your income? Do you want somebody who's going to train you and teach you and give you lots of free product to help you better yourself? Or do you want to align with somebody who's just going to be out there trying to do their own thing and not really care after you signed up? So that, I think, is important to think about when you think about joining EXP and then joining strategically with the right team. What I wish I would have known if I was a brand new agent is this. Do you want a brokerage that supports you every way possible? Do you want a process, system, or a tool to help you be the best agent you can be? That is what EXP has to offer. It has something in every way. Like they have a mentor program. If you're a brand new agent, you can be mentored. They have tons of online training that you can learn all the time. You have brokers that are ready and available to talk to you anytime. And then on top of that, growing with a team that strategically, you want to fly with eagles. So you want to pick a team that's going to really support you and help you fly. And I feel like aligning with the Renegade team is exactly that. Hi, this is Chrissy Young from Young Real Estate Team, and I'm with EXP and the Renegade team. I'm in the Utah market, and I'm so excited to be a part of Renegade. I've just been with them for a year, and the reason I came on with Renegade was because I wanted to align myself with giants in the business who could help me rise to their level. I'm a big believer that if you do what successful people are doing, you'll get the same results as them. So I was strategic in planning who I wanted to join, and I chose the Renegade because of all of the amazing people on the team. Isaiah Colton, Lee Muratis, Julie Muratis. I couldn't ask for better leaders or mentors. And then also just the systems, processes, and people that will help me lift up to my next level and be successful. So join the Renegade team.